When I first pre-ordered Cyberpunk 2077, I had practically nothing to go off besides this game had been in development for 8 years. So really, I had zero standards for how this game would turn out. And then it got delayed 3 times in the time I knew about it, which gave me hope that it would be great, because if they delayed the game to work on it more, that's only a good thing. With as many delays as this game has received, how can you not expect something great? And then it released on December 9th at 7 p.m. Central Time. And I was there waiting for it in a Discord call with 11 other people who were all also waiting for this game to finally come out. We all had the game preloaded on our PCs, so we were ready to dive straight into Night City. And you know what? This game was worth all the hype it got. The game's combat is extremely fun, especially when you unlock the mantis blades and can go slice up everyone with 2 blades that came out your damn wrists. The gunplay feels great. The characters are great too, especially Judy for other reasons. I didn't get to spend much time with them though, as I didn't do much of the main story in my 16 hours of gameplay. The story, again from what I've seen, it's pretty great too. But I haven't even gotten to where I meet Johnny Silverhand, so I can't fully comment on the story just yet. The scale of this entire city is jaw-dropping. It legitimately feels like entering a dystopian New York City with all these tall buildings and ads plastered everywhere. It feels like a real glimpse into the future, really. The voice acting, even for side missions, is superb. Everybody I've seen so far brought their fucking A game for this game, and it shows. They all feel like real people, and I desperately want to get to know them more as characters. The soundtrack is also superb. Every song is really well done, especially the combat music, which I wasn't expecting to love because I usually am not a huge fan of combat music, unless we're talking about Doom Eternal. And finally, the one that I couldn't stop gushing about throughout my entire playthrough. The graphics in this game are easily the best I've ever seen in any game I've ever played. I was stopping what felt like every 5 minutes just to appreciate how breathtakingly gorgeous this game is. I just simply can't put into words how much I'm in love with the graphics. The lighting in this game is the best I've ever seen in any game as well, and this isn't even on the ultra preset. This is the medium preset. Medium! And it looks this amazing. Simply put, this is the best RPG I've ever played. Now I bet you're thinking, but wait a minute. The title and thumbnail are telling me that you don't recommend it. Why would that be? I mean, you've been singing this game's praises for 3 minutes now, and everything you said is just a glowing review of the game. What could be wrong with it? Well, my observant viewer, I'm about to get to that. I just wanted to get the point across that I don't hate this game or the company behind it. Not by a long shot. So if you want to come at me in the comments with that bullshit, it's not going to work, because you're wrong. The reason I don't recommend this game is, and this is as simply as I can make it, it's not finished. There's a shocking amount of bugs and glitches in this game. So many that I doubt that if you played it, I guarantee you've at least ran into 10 different ones, regardless of how you're getting through the game. It's ridiculous. Hell, the reason why I'm even making this early into the game is because I can't continue with the main quest on my current save file. The reason why is because I'm getting this bug known as the heist Delamine bug, which makes it to where the car doesn't spawn, and therefore you can't start the mission. I can't do it. I mean, look at this picture. It's gone, reduced to atoms, and Jackie is seemingly leaning against nothing. And you want a soul-crushing part about it all? I can't fix it. I verified the game files twice. Nothing. I restarted the game 10 different times. Nothing. I loaded back some saves. Nothing. Nothing worked. Not even shutting off my entire system, turning it back on, and then rebooting the game. So now, in order to experience the story, I have to start up an entirely new game and start from scratch after 16 hours of gameplay. On top of that, it doesn't run well on my system at all. Sometimes, even though it's on medium settings, I get as low as 14 FPS. That's unplayable. Although, if you think that's bad, the console versions look disgusting and run even worse. This game definitely needed more time in development. So, there you go. That's the reason why the title is the best game I don't recommend. At least for now, that is. While I do think the game itself is one of the best RPGs I've ever played, and probably the best RPG I've ever played, it breaks my heart to say I can't recommend the game in its current state, especially on console. It's a fucking mess right now, and I suggest staying away from it until it's fixed. Especially on consoles because, oh boy, it's just unacceptable on consoles. I'll come back to this game in a year, and if it's in a better state then, I'll make another review on it. But for now, I'm very disappointed with CD Projekt Red here, because they had it all set in place, but they just didn't put enough work into optimization and bug fixes. Like, I really want to love this game. I really want to give this game a glowing review, but I can't. Everything's just too broken for me to do that. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you want, you can follow me on Twitter at RealCinegamer. I'll have it in the description below, and I'll see you guys whenever I decide to upload again, because Lord knows I don't upload nearly enough.